ain't heard about Moto Casino? Moto has real Vegas slots. Any game you can find on the floor in Vegas, you can play it on Moto. I like my slots hot. Moto's free to play, like food stamps, in line at the grocery store, at a funeral, in traffic. Keep your eyes on the road. Hop on Moto Casino. Moto Casino got jackpots that are bigger than my belly. Moto, America's hottest free-to-play social casino.
Download the Moto Casino app today. Moto Casino is a social casino. Void where prohibited. No purchase necessary. Visit moto.us for more details.
Moto Casino, America's social casino.
Yes, you can. A 5-minute quick and easy calorie-burning workout. Give it a try. Come join our sweat sesh on TikTok.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale ends soon. Go to KubotaOrangeDays.com for more information.
Stop by one of our 6 Zimmer Kubota locations or visit us online at zktractor.com. Zimmer Kubota, serving the Metroplex for over 40 years.
5:53 our time here in Houston's Morning News. All right, so Exxon says our oil inventories are going to hit dangerously low levels in a matter of weeks. Now, is that like 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks? Because who knows what's going to be going on in the world 8 weeks from now. John Calce joins us, chairman and founder of America First Refining. Let's start with this oil shortage thing. Are we running dangerously low on oil, John?
Good morning, and thanks for having me on. We are going through a lot of oil right now, that's for sure. It's not just here domestically. The U.S. produces about 13 to 15 million barrels a day or so of oil, and we export about 5 million of that per day usually. The challenge is with the shortage caused by the Strait of Hormuz, the rest of the world is coming to our doorstep to fill up. So, and it's not just here in the U.S. Many countries around the world have been tapping their strategic petroleum reserves, especially Japan, for example, who imports all of their oil, to try and cover through this period when the Middle East is shut down. So I don't know if I necessarily agree with Exxon that it's weeks away, but certainly across the system, the supply is much tighter.
Okay, well, let's start with this, because I know you're kind of an America First guy, right? If we're having a hard time providing for our own needs, why export oil at this point? Why don't we just keep that oil for ourselves?
On that front, we did that for quite a while. So from the oil embargo of the 70s through 2015, the U.S. actually did not export any oil. The challenge on that front is the oil that we produce today is, for most part, lighter oil than we can use. So the 5 million barrels a day that I referenced that gets exported mostly from the Gulf Coast is oil that doesn't fit our U.S. refining spec. Our refineries were designed, and the last one was built actually in the 1970s, to process a heavier grade of oil. All the shale fields you've been hearing about, especially in West Texas, typically produce a lighter grade of oil. And so today, the oil that we export is actually oil that our refiners cannot process.
Right, which is why we're building that refinery in Brownsville, but that's going to be a while before that's up and running.
That is correct. That's our project, America First Refining. We designed the first American refinery in 50 years, specifically designed to process U.S. shale oil. We're in construction right now, but we won't be operational until 2029.
Okay. We have a new relationship with Venezuela. Is that helping to fill the gap a little bit as far as any potential oil shortage?
That has helped quite a bit. As a matter of fact, Venezuela is now producing almost 2 million barrels a day, somewhere between 1.5 million and 2 million barrels a day. And the bulk of that oil is headed to the U.S. Gulf Coast. And those refiners that I described that are typically maxed out on light U.S. shale crude are sucking up as much of the Venezuelan crude as they can get because their refineries are designed to process that type of crude.
All right, last question for you, sir, because I'm running out of time. But in your best guesstimation, how many more weeks or months do we have, do you think, before we reach a point where the price of oil is going to be so high and it's going to be so difficult to get our hands on that it's going to just drive the price to a point where it's going to be pretty unaffordable for your average American? Assuming that nothing gets resolved with Iran, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, this is purely best guess. I think you've got a couple months. The reality is they're already there in Europe. For example, in Europe, they're paying $8 a gallon for gasoline. Yesterday, India began rationing jet fuel. So around the world, you're already hitting that point. In the U.S., we're somewhat insulated, but I think you'll see it sometime this summer if there's no resolution. You'll see prices creep up quite a bit.
All right, John, thank you so much for your time this morning. Appreciate it. Chairman and founder of America First Refining, that's John Calce. It's 5:57.
10 hours on my feet, traffic, noise, everybody needing something from me. My head is spinning. I just need the world to stop for 1 second. But then I get home, shoes off, phone out, and I open Modo Casino. Hundreds of slots, classic table games. It's my instant reset. The variety I want in the quiet I need.
Moto Casino is a social casino. Void where prohibited. No purchase necessary. Visit moto.us for more details. Download the Moto Casino app today. Must be 21 plus.
Moto Casino, America's social casino.
I've only got 30 seconds to tell you about all the AI-proof six-figure trade jobs right here in Texas that don't require 4-year degrees, so I got to talk fast. I'm talking about welders, electricians, HVAC, plumbers, collision repair, automotive technicians, and so many others. Today, Wells Fargo is helping me make sure every Texan knows these AI-proof six-figure trade jobs that don't require a 4-year degree are real. If you're ready to learn a skill that's in demand, see what's working in Texas at microworks.org.